Really?
What, this isn't normal? So you know you're addicted to RC when you order 3 boats all at once. We got a summertime boat haul unboxing extravaganza here. So it started off with this top one. We wanted this little boat to play with while we went out to the water. And then I was like, well, we need something to race it with. So we got the Blackjack 24. And then I saw the Velis 29 on the horizon. And I was like, well, we gotta get that one too. So we ended up with 3 boats all at once. So we're just gonna do a quick unboxing and you know, go over these things real quick. So these are all boats that we've wanted for a long time. But yeah, let's get into it here. So we'll start with the top one here, the Arrow. UDIRC makes it. It's kind of an interesting boat because it's right at the top of like toy grade. Gets a little into some hobby grade stuff. So I think this is a good boat. Gets great reviews. This is a good boat for maybe people that want to see if they even like RC boating before they spend a lot of money on, you know, a hobby grade boat. But this kind of...
Is that upside down?
Yes.
There we go.
All right, Mary figured that out. It was upside down.
Save the day.
So, you know, you still got to learn a lot of the boat basics with this boat. You know, boat maintenance. You can't just run a boat right out of the box, and you can't just keep running it. There's a lot of maintenance that goes on with a boat. So instructions obviously won't go that. I think this boat is a really good value because it comes with a LiPo. Look at that, XT60s. This is hobby grade connectors. So this is labeled as a toy grade boat, but like I said, it's getting into some hobby grade type materials. So 3S, 2500 milliamp. Here's a boat stand. Extra propeller, wrenches, so you can take off the stuffing tube and keep it greased. It even comes with a little charger. Now, this is just a little wall charger, so it's gonna take you a long time, but technically it comes with a charger, guys. Let's get this bad boy out of the box here. I think this is a really cool boat. We've wanted this for a long time. It's a really popular one on Amazon and eBay. I think he just lifts out kind of from the back, maybe. Yeah, there we go. And the transmitter is right on the bottom. 2.4 gigahertz. And she's in there. There we go. Okay. Oh, another little bag of something. Oh, it's the actual plug for the charger. Okay, so there's the wall wart for the charger. But ABS hull. This is a 24-inch boat. And here we go. We got turn fins on the back. So you can see this is where it's kind of sacrifices some of the hobby grade stuff. So these are plastic turn fins and they are non-adjustable. But it does have turn fins. It has metal trim tabs, which are somewhat adjustable. Plastic prop, metal tube. And here's another kind of one of the hobby grade style things that you'll notice. It has a plastic rudder, and the water pickup is not on the rudder. The water pickup is actually below the boat. So this is why I say it's kind of a good combination of toy grade, a little bit of hobby grade. Let's open the hatch real quick. Another real cool thing about this boat is it has 2 hatches. So it has the top hatch and then the actual locking hatch for the water seal. XT60, that's hobby grade in my opinion. Brushless motor. This is an outrunner though, so you can see you can't put a water jacket on an outrunner. What they do is they put the water jacket right on the kind of the block that mounts to the boat. So yeah, it's water cooled, but not the whole motor itself. Big heat sink on the ESC in there. Steering servo, nothing special. I'm sure it's a plastic gear. But in my opinion, I think this is a really good value for somebody that wants to see, you know, if they want to get into boating and see if they even like it. Because you do have to grease the stuffing tube and the drive shaft every 2 to 3 battery packs. So there's a lot of boat maintenance. And before we even run these, we're going to take it off, grease it. We're going to check every single little nut and bolt. Make sure this thing's ready to go. Because you, like I said, you can't just kind of hop on the water and hope for the best. But anyway, I think this is a really cool boat. We'll link it. All right, let's move on to the Blackjack 24. So obviously we're getting into hobby grade stuff now, right from Horizon Hobby, Proboat. There's another one we've wanted for quite a while. Just a little vacuum formed piece of plastic. There's the transmitter. What do you think so far, Mary? These are pretty cool, huh? Mm-hmm. Mary's excited. Typical RTR remote. You know, you got steering trim, throttle rate, steering rate. Nothing special, but it comes with a remote, so RTR. Instructions, we get some cool Proboat stickers, so that's always fun. Little antenna tube. Everybody likes stickers. Here's the boat itself, guys. Woo, yeah. So the Blackjack 24, this has been around for a while. Really, really popular boat. I think it's a perfect size too, 24-inch boat. Just a great size, easy to transport. Man, that is sharp. There's the antenna, that's where your tube goes. So now, nothing else in there. We'll set this aside. So you can see already getting into more of a hobby grade stuff versus the Aero. So we got a metal rudder and the water pickup is on the rudder. So we got nice clean flow of water coming over the rudder, water pickup. Still a plastic prop at this price point. Like I said, ABS hull. Let's take a quick look inside. So remember the Aero, he had that outrunner motor. So instead of clips, we actually have some nice knurled thumb screws, some pins for the front, just a real thin ABS cap, double foam seal. But look at the difference, in the components. So this is Horizon proprietary stuff, so it's kind of the equivalent of an XT60. But you can see it's an in-runner brushless with a water jacket. And the ESC looks a little nicer too. This ESC is water cooled also, by the way, so you can see in there. It is a water cooled ESC, by the way. So you can see there's a lot of similarities. These both run on 3S out of the box, and you can see they're both pretty much 24-inch boats. Catamaran, deep V, of course. So I'm very, very excited to put these up against each other and just see what they can do head to head. They both do about 30 miles an hour out of the box. So I'm pretty excited about that. This is a really nice boat. Sponsons with the steps. Nice, I like it. All right, so far so good. These are really nice boats. We'll set that over here. Set that over here by Mary. And we'll get into this last, the big boy. Now this is I wanted this one for a while too. This is getting into a different boat class. This is a fiberglass hull, hand-laid fiberglass now, and it's a 29-inch boat. Now this boat is meant to run on 4S and 6S. So these two over here, 3S only. Look at this thing already. Whew, she is pretty. Gotta take this off first to get the boat out. This probably is the transmitter. Once again, this is an RTR too. I think Proboat does a really good job. All right, so here's the transmitter that comes with the Velis. Another typical RTR. This one has a foam wheel, which I like. I really like the foam wheel. Still, steering your normal trims and all that. They're both Spectrum branded, but just different styles. Interesting.
Could you use one on the other or no?
That's a great question. Would think you could. You're just gonna have to do the bind process. But yeah, so Velis, Blackjack. All right, let's get this bad boy out of here. Let's figure this out here. So you can tell this boat already, wow, this is a lot heavier. You can tell this is more of a serious boat. There's the instructions over there. There we go, just foam. Woo! Man, oh man, look at this beauty. So I'm gonna hang it kind of off the table because we don't have the stand put together yet because the rudder. Man, look at this thing. Now you can hear, you know, this is a pretty solid boat. I'd say this weighs twice as much as the Blackjack. Well, maybe not twice as much. Significant amount more though. A little size comparison real quick. So both of their rudders are hanging off the back. Both of their transoms are equal. You can see how much bigger that Velis is compared to everything. So all the transoms are in line with each other right now. This is a big boat.
Yeah.
So we got to put the antenna tubes on. So let's kind of set these back aside. And we'll pop that top open on the Velis. Because man, she is something else. So this one has 4 knurled thumb screws. And I believe these are captured thumb screws, so they never really fully unscrew. Yep. Look at that. Man, hand-laid fiberglass. That is thick. They really did some nice molds. So this step down is not just a sticker. They molded those step downs into the fiberglass. See that? It's beautiful. It's a metallic green. Man, this is a nice boat. Look at this setup. So you can tell a little higher quality steering servo. It is a plastic gear. I can see the spline. XT, or sorry, I call them XT. These are EC5s, which is equivalent to an XT90. Bigger motor, water-cooled jacket, in-runner, stuffing tube, obviously, Teflon liner, water-cooled ESC. And here, down in the battery trays, is the actual stand. So we're gonna have to get all that out and build the stand. Let's look at the back here. Kind of the difference between the Blackjack and the Velis rear end. So you can see they both do have metal rudders. This is a black, anodized black aluminum. Same single water pickup. There's the water pickup on this side. You can see the hole. But look at this prop. We have an aluminum prop versus the Blackjack with the plastic prop. Let's check the strut. So the strut on the Velis is a flat bottom strut. Strut on the Blackjack is very basic, just kind of a round strut. You can tell the Velis is meant for more of a high performance setup. Now there are upgrades for both these boats. You can upgrade the struts, get bigger flex cables, obviously change props out, get bigger rudders, dual water pickups, which is always good because you want to keep your motor and your ESC as cold as you can in a boat. That's the #1 boat killer. Well, as far as electronics go, is the heat. Because remember, everything's covered, so you generate a lot of heat on a boat versus a car or an airplane. Side by side of the Blackjack versus the Velis interior, you can see how much bigger it is. Pretty cool, guys. I am very excited. I don't think we showed you the bottom of the Velis yet. Man, that thing, I just can't get over how big it is. Beautiful fiberglass work. I mean, look at that. Turn it around for you. Double step. Nice and flat. I mean, it looks beautiful. Keep spinning it around. Look at the front of that thing. It's just mean. I like it. What do you think, Mary?
We're going boating.
Boating ain't easy. Man, this thing is cool. All right. Well, guys, we just wanted to give you a kind of a quick unboxing overview of our summertime triple boat extravaganza unboxing party. We're gonna be having some fun on the water this summer. We don't ever really get to the water enough, and hopefully this will get us out there a little more. Pretty excited about this. So this is for the Blackjack, Velas, and the Arrow. If you guys got any questions about these, we're gonna do kind of some head-to-head tests. We're gonna do kind of little individual reviews of these, and we're also gonna be putting a GPS speed meter in these and seeing what we can get out of these. Nothing too crazy, just box stock, maybe a couple upgrades here and there. But for the most part, just going out and having fun and enjoying these boats on the water. If you like this kind of stuff, let us know in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe to follow along. Thanks, everybody.